Escorts is a stock in focus as well. Tractor sales have broken their otherwise strong run due to weak monsoons, I presume, and a high base as well. Challenges for the company, if at all. Let's find out from Bharat Madan, Group Financial Controller at Escorts, joins us right now on the show. Mr. Madan, good having you. Thanks so much for joining in. Niraj here. Good morning.
Morning.
This is maybe as per what you had stated, that the second half was a bit unpredictable. Has the slowdown, if I can call it that, come a bit sooner than what you would have envisaged?
No, I think this is something which has already been predictable, and we have already been telling you that second quarter is likely to be very flattish quarter. We already had a very high base effect last year because the GST transition happening, and also with the festive season starting in September. And this time, so the season has also shifted to October, November, so we'll see very strong growth happening in third quarter. So we don't see really the slowdown happening, and we don't see there's any impact really basically from the lower monsoon. What is there? There's very few pockets where the impact has been there. Otherwise, it's a very well distribution of rain which we have seen this time happening in third year in a row. And we expect there will be a very strong rural demand we'll see coming in third quarter again. And the typically you can see growth of somewhere around 30% plus again third quarter. So overall, I think sentiments look positive. And full year, we are very hopeful industry will again deliver 12 to 15% sort of growth this year too.
Of course, guided upwards after that initial prediction of 9%. Just wondering though, we were speaking to IMD on Monday, Mr. Madan, and their survey suggests that rain deficit states in a lot of parts of central India or north to central India. So the Uttarakhand region, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, etc. have all been deficit. Could that be a worry or not quite?
There are, like I said, there are certain pockets where obviously there have been issues, but I think generally the rainfall has been very well distributed. So we don't really see a significant impact happening. There is a marginal impact which is there with the delayed rain which happened in September. We saw some crop damage happening in September too, which led to some slowdown. But that's very temporary effect. We think the market will recover and come back in October.
Interesting. You reckon that anyways, you gave me a broad guidance of 12 to 15% looking strong. So I'm guessing Q3 will work out well on the top line front. Are any concerns on the operational front, Mr. Madan? Commodity costs have gone up. I believe OEMs would also be facing that and hiking prices. And I don't know what the argument or not argument really, but the discussion between you and the OEM would be. But just wondering, how is that piece of the pie shaping up?
I think we already taken a price increase in July. So I think whatever cost increases have been there in the first half has been passed on to the market. So we are still facing some inflationary pressure on the commodity prices. Steel has still strengthened further in the second quarter again. And already we have a tendency of passing on the lag of about a quarter. So maybe we'll take a call again on further price increases after the festive season is over. But nothing obviously is going to happen in this festive season. So, but otherwise we don't see really a significant impact happening because of that now. So we think the major cost increase have already been factored in. So going forward, we should not have that sort of pressure coming in on the commodity side.
Okay. Should we expect new launches at all this third quarter, this festive season, or just after that?
Yeah, there are some launches in the pipeline. May not be really in the third quarter, I think during the festive season, but there are obviously something pipeline which is there, and so you will hear from the company, I think, in due course.